Okay, I'm gonna play Half-Life 1. Let me just check. Just dealing with my OCD here. Okay. So, I think, make a hard save here. That's good. Yeah, as you've seen just then, I've looked up the fast change button for weapons, and so hopefully that should help me to be even more elite at this now. Although don't change by yourself. Yeah, weapons were changing by themselves when I was trying to change the weapons. Anyway, yeah, should help me be even more elite now. Although that we use an armor charging station. Although that being said, with me being a chronic procrastinator and all, I was kind of talking myself out of making videos again, thinking of myself as being too tired, or thinking of myself as not being capable of commentary, or just thinking that I was too nervous and wouldn't be able to perform well, thinking how well I performed last time and what a tragic shame it'd be if I didn't perform that way this time. But yeah, it gives you an idea of the sheer amount of resistance that I face, doesn't it, when it comes to progressing in life. I see a shadow outside my door. I guess my parents are getting up now and just to talk about another thing to make me feel rushed. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, with all this military equipment here, it's obvious that they're here in force, isn't it? Anyway, let's take the lift down and see if we can get to the bottom of all this. Oh, crumbs. Oh, did he? Oh no, I knew that he blowed them up. I was wanting to save them as well. Those explosives, that is. If you've played the game, you'll know why I wanted to save them. Yeah. No matter, I'm elite, so I don't need to save them anyway. Seems stealth doesn't work on these aliens. Well, I soon lose track of how much ammo I've got, don't I? Oh, there's still more. Don't tell me my mouse is getting back into not working sometimes when I press the button to attack. That's just typical with me, isn't it, really? Still, now that I'm now that I'm thinking about maybe making hard saves every time I start a new video, that'll hopefully mean I won't constantly be feeling the need to check to see that my face cam is working. And it's all because of one time when I noticed after doing a video that my face cam was still, and that was because I hadn't left the minimized the face cam window, and without knowing that caused my face cam to be completely still during videos. Don't ask me why that's even a thing. Don't ask me why it does that. It seems completely ridiculous to me, but then again, don't ask me how computer logic works, I suppose. You've heard of game logic being bad, haven't you? Well, now there's computer logic as well. Not a good idea to be crouching around when... Oh, I didn't want to fire that. Have you ever seen a more glitched system than what I have, like firing grenades and whatnot and firing bullets when I don't want to do it? As you can see now, the water's gone. These rather deadly maggot type things, these rather deadly alien maggots, which would normally be biting us to pieces and now drowning. Let's maybe put them out of their misery. After all, you have to agree that being killed is better than drowning or suffocating, isn't it? Whatever happens to waterborne creatures whenever they're above water. Suppose it is suffocating rather than drowning, isn't it? Since drowning makes it seem like you're actually under the water, submerged and not able to breathe. Hey, there's enough more behind the machine. Oh, don't think I'll be able to get to it, so let's use bullets to... There we go. See, I'm a very compassionate gamer, aren't I? Making sure there's none of them left to drown or suffocate. I guess these ones already suffocated. Isn't that a shame? Okay, let's go. Yeah, I'm so careless, aren't I? Well, just so clumsy with all my mouse slips and everything. Anyway, now that I've now that I removed the obstruction from that generator downstairs, we can turn on this power generator, which obviously has something to do with the control generator center type place that we were in last time I played this. And you wouldn't want to be stood there when that happens, would you? I found that quite terrifying the first time I played this. But oh well, enough of my fearful nature. Onwards we go. Always best to be prepared. Especially when there's soldiers in the area like you heard just then. And you thought I killed them all earlier, didn't you? Oh, it sounds like the gargantua is still on the loose. Didn't that go well? Wasn't that a beautiful shot just then? Yes, it seems I'm still elite. Although I was a bit disappointed about not killing both of those soldiers with that grenade from my assault rifle. Well, can't have your cake and eat it, can you? Let's go. What was that? What's your language, silly Joe? There we go. Took me long enough, but I got that headshot I was looking for eventually. It was a finger beauty, I thought. Oh, I got stuck on the wall. Why does that happen so much when I play first-person shooters? It's like he knows I'm going for that headshot, isn't it? Wow, that was good. That was very close indeed. And I was very disappointed at myself for missing all those headshots just then as well. I must be full on assault rifle ammunition if I can't pick you up. And if you notice, we're starting to get black soldiers now. I bet if the first soldier that you fought against in this game was black, I bet Valve would have gotten all kinds of racist accusations from liberals and whatnot. Because they could be getting claims that they were making out that soldiers who look to kill American citizens are black, wouldn't they? They'd be getting those kinds of accusations, and but then again, I don't think the world was quite as touchy back in 1998, was it? What's this body doing here? I thought I see if you noticed how he's a gas mask wearing soldier, but he's got white skin. It's a nice bit of detail, I think, anyway. Did I kill that? Oh no, it's still alive. Anyway, it's not doing me any harm, so I'll leave it. That looks rather dangerous, those little green globules flying out of that radioactive liquid, doesn't it? Yeah, for some reason these days when I play FPS games, I have a ton of trouble aiming when I shoot. I used to be able to do it so much easier, but then again my OCD wasn't quite so bad back in those days, I don't think. Yeah, it seems like almost everything comes down to my OCD sometimes, doesn't it? Look at all the blood here. Oh, pretty much all done by me as well. I'm quite the loose cannon, aren't I? There's so many of these bugs around that it's actually hard to not to step on them. Stop firing.
I'm never gonna make it. You better go on without me.
So you're right, you're not gonna make it after After all the punishments I dished out on you before.
Step off, buddy. What do you don't what do you don't end of the line. Don't make me do this.
Anyway, is that soldier still there that was constantly firing at you? Oh, I'd better not stay there now that the gargantua is onto me. Yeah, so what we need to do now is take care of the gargantua. So I'll make this potentially dangerous jump like so. Get rid of these Vortigaunt corpses, because we wouldn't want the government getting hold of them and researching them and trying to breed them or whatever sinister plans they'd have for them, do we? I'm averting a tragedy for the whole of me. Oh no, he's looking at me, I better run now. Ah, he's coming. Run as fast as your legs will carry you, Freeman. Yeah, I'm Gordon Freeman, by the way. Turn this generator on and cower. There we go. Problem solved. And the best, aren't I? But best be careful with those random jolts of electricity flying around, haven't I? Is it just me, or does nothing seem to comply with health and safety standards here at the Black Mesa research facilities? And yeah, because you'd never want to come in here, would you, if you worked here? Makes me wonder if active big powerful generators are supposed to constantly shoot out electrical bolts like that. Oh well, and it makes you wonder if that crackling from the electricity is actually the same sound as thunder, but on a smaller scale, doesn't it? There's interesting food for thought, I think. Anyway, let's go. And hope that generator holds out until we can get far enough that if it explodes, we won't be caught up in the blast, because it didn't seem too healthy shooting out all that electricity like that, did it? And now that we're taking care my up button malfunctioned and I didn't stop running when I needed to, and I could have died. Let's see if I can jump on the ladder. Yeah, that was so skillful, wasn't it? And is there a... oh no, but as you can see the track power is on now. So let's oh yeah, what I forgot that what I need to do is drive this train type thing onto this turn wheel, like so, and then head back up to that control room and be careful this time that my up button doesn't malfunction, and so that I don't get killed by that very dangerous looking gassy blast of flame or whatever it is. Yeah, there's my scientific explanation for the phenomena we're seeing here. Try not to be overwhelmed by my ingenuity. And so now we turn this, and this turn wheel turns that way, and we can get out of this place. Unfortunately, we've got to leave our ultra tough friend here. And To see just how tough he is, let's try something. Why are you wishing why should I wish I hadn't done that? I mean, you just took a grenade between the legs, so you'll probably get into the Guinness Book of Records after this, my son. And it's all because of my idea, so there'll probably be statues erected in your honour for your sheer toughness once this is all over with. In fact, um, in fact, since you seem impossible to kill, I'm sure you'll be able to crawl out of this place eventually and make tons of money through fame and fortune due to your sheer toughness. See?
So much. What do you take so much, no more.
I don't like your autograph because of how tough you are, but you have my respect, good sir. So, I'll see you when I see you. And anyone who knows where that quote comes from gets 50 stage A points. And so, onto the train we go to leave this place. Oh no. That's a relief that this train has enough structural integrity to be able to smash through rather blocky walls like that, isn't it?
Freeman, I've been waiting for you. One of your scientist pals said to give you a message. You're supposed to take this old rail system up to some kind of satellite delivery rocket. I don't know where it is exactly, and the old guy was so worried about getting out of here alive, he didn't tell me. Main thing is, the military aborted the launch, so when you do find the rocket, you'll have to get up to the control room and launch it yourself. He said something about a Lambda team needing the satellite in orbit if they were ever going to clean up this mess.
Yes, now that you know about how characters in Half-Life can talk freakishly fast in certain circumstances, there's something else funny I want to show you.
Yeah, we might stand. You go. Okay. Yeah, right. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, right. Okay, I'll secure this area.
That's right, stay there. But now I need to progress. And so, we'll leave Barney here to guard this train tunnel entrance or exit, whatever it is. But now, to make sure I don't get instant killed by these barnacles, by sticking to these barnacle tunnels when I'm on the train driving here, I'm going to kill them. Safety first, after all. When I was at high school, a woodwork teacher said to always adhere to safety first in the workshop. And so considering that I'm a good learner, that's exactly what I intend to do here while playing this. Yes. Isn't a good sign when the tracks are completely covered by water, is it? Shows just how the kind of bad shape this place has fallen into just from the black mesa, plus those scary sounds. Like a kind of whining howl was what it sounded like. Armor for Yes, this is a rather scary place to be, it seems, judging by the ambience we're hearing, doesn't it? Gotta love my attempt to sound posh with my French-sounding pronunciation of the word ambience, haven't you? I probably just totally butchered the pronunciation of the word, but I don't care, because I'm the best. I'm a legend, yes. This place seems like quite a maze, doesn't it? It's amazing, as I suppose you could say. That's a lot of yapping or barking or whatever it is, isn't it? That's hound eyes do. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. As you can see, savage alien creatures from another universe hold nothing on Granny. Oh no, it's a turret. Run, run. Turret still sees me. What to do here? Doing? I don't need to kill them. I hope that hound that I shot just then managed to recover from its bullet wounds after I shot it. After I was so quick to shoot it just then. I was thinking the tram would end up going the other way just then. Unfortunately, well, go and get hit by them. Okay, you gonna let me past? No, they're not. I suppose they have more courage than brains, maybe. At least it's nice and quiet now, though. They might have had to die in order for us to be able to enjoy this peace and quiet. But no matter, at least we have the quiet anyway. Their sacrifice will not go unnoticed or unwelcomed or unappreciated, whichever's the best way to express it. There's that scary sound again, like a kind of, like what you'd imagine an alien, like a kind of alien baby wailing kind of sound. Oh, I didn't know that both squids take 3 magnum rounds. That's rather excessive. It looks as if the soldiers and the aliens have been fighting, doesn't it? Isn't that an interesting turn of events? Can't have this evidence lying around, or can we? I thought I heard a soldier. This doesn't seem very good. Wasn't that a beautiful shot? Granny's antique revolver beats soldiers every time. Yes, and now I've only got the head crabs to beat in here. I suppose we can play it safe. Oh, they're all congregating over here, so I'd best be fast. Yeah, well, I don't think there's anything else. Although the head crabs are coming, and I want a better look at that rocket because this gun is so terribly inaccurate, isn't it? Sometimes head crabs can jump sideways, so you need to be careful with them sometimes. Yes. Deceptive little creatures that they are. Oh no, and here's another. In real life, it'd actually be quite terrifying to fight head crabs, wouldn't it? Because, well, there's even more of them now. Yeah, I'm guessing there must be a kind of this must be a kind of infinite spawn area for head crabs or something. And notice how that was a balaclava wearing soldier there. If a soldier is wearing a balaclava, that denotes a shotgun soldier, by the way. Just so that you know and all. Oh, hi there. Here, the bull squid's gonna kill all of the head crabs for us. Isn't that nice? Watch this now. Ooh, a grenade only made him jump with shock. That's one tough creature. Just need to find somewhere now to where I can cozily end the video since we've reached past a half hour mark, and then yes, I'll end the video and we can upload this, and you can get even more of my legendary exploits available in video for your viewing pleasure. There's a bull squid under us, but considering it's out of the way, we can let it live. Yes. I am a humanitarian gamer after all. But these pose quite a health hazard with the dangling tongues and all, so these need to go. Such a shame. But they are quite unpleasant creatures to how they drop all of these bits and pieces of meat. Oh. And that's why I'm often very slow to fire because I'm a wussy nice guy type of person who doesn't get the women, and so that's why I'm kind of slow to attack sometimes. Yes. Another dead soldier, by the way, and now we're starting to get satchel charges. Aren't they nice? Our chances of survival seem to be increasing all the time. I wonder what his story was. Anyway, now we've found a lift, which seems to be in poor working order. Let's quit. Let's save and quit now that we're here in this room. Yes, in this cozy, small, safe room, and I'll quit and see you all next time, DJ Maniacs. Goodbye, everyone.